I will at least go to intro here, so you're not looking at my starting soon screen. And the doggo was out of the bed. So doggo cam today might be tentative. I am 10 levels to having everything to 90 now. Hell yeah, Malik, that is so much work. Holy heck. But it's a really nice starting soon screen. It is. It really is. I love it. I heckin' love it. By the way, Ahty, I got a Mountain Dew a few days ago that has Xbox code. Turns out, after scanning the QR code, it's for something with Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. Was able to find someone who could use it, but I just found it interesting that it didn't mention Final Fantasy XIV on the bottle. Interesting. Did you hear about the latest from competitive Scuba? I didn't know Scuba had a competitive thing. They might invalidate the latest winner. Turns out his opponent was paid to take a dive. Wow. Anomaly. Holy heck. And some nice big Bush's baked beans. Got over 300 levels since February. Oh my gosh, y'all. Malik, holy, that's a bunch of work. Twilight, hello, welcome on in. Naboo, hello, there's a cutie. Faulty Vi, hello. No, you're a goober. The timing on that redeem, right? Ahty has a very complimentable figure. Honestly, I don't mind at all, actually. I like the validation. There we go.
Nice car. Perfect.
No, there's a compliment. Vi, thank you so much for the 52 biddies and the compliments. I'm almost done copy pasting. Almost.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
I couldn't resist. Wow. Ahty has a fucking sexy figure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Yuki. I appreciate it. As I promised during the Pokemon stream, I do have a couple of surprises for you tonight. Gosh, I love ramen. They're small ones. They're small ones. Nothing to freak out about. But there are 2 new redeems that y'all will see when we get to main. And there we go. Oh, yes! I have to find out what this song is, and I need to get a link to it. There we go. Heck yeah. I love this song. It's awesome. All right, so let me kill the music real quick. And we are good to go, I think. All right. So, I'll pop to main. Hit play. Yeah, there are 2 new redeems. And they are not at the top. There we go. There we go. Poji's got one.
Drink up, slut.
I shall. There we go. My OG VTuber has clothes. So Attack Rack, I commissioned Attack Rack a while back to add some clothes to this fancy avatar, and Attack Rack actually went above and beyond, updated the original, cleaned up some of the lines and stuff like that, and cleaned up the original, and made 2 outfits. And there's two outfits. The VTuber tank top, which is like kind of my classic look, is the first one. And there's another one with an alternative clothing choice. I was trying to do that one too. It's funny you mentioned Attack Rack actually, because that's who we raided tonight. Hell yeah! They're playing Grounded. Nice. Grounded is an amazing game. Oop, I will do the jacket one as soon as this one is done. Sky did a great job. Sky did a great job. Wait, shirt? Yes? Yep, my titters are not hanging out this time. Wait. New age PNG. Yep. It's a little bit sharper and a little bit cleaner now. I didn't realize the original was shirt. Yeah, the original is buck friggin' naked. No nips, but yeah. You look shorter than your OG. I had to move this down a little bit. Because when I talk, you notice that the avatar kind of jumps a little bit. Waiting in more donut. Okay, I'll get there. So the avatar jumps a little bit. Well, what I noticed is that when I was talking, I could see the cut off bottom of the actual VTuber pop up into view certain times when I was talking. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if I like that. So I had to move it down just a hair. Could make her a bit larger. Maybe I could. We'll see. Dread Dragon Lamar, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Alright. No, I'm not doing Aethernet. I'm dumb. Okay, there we go. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just being stupid today. Okay, let's resume. I was too close to the etherite. Well, gotta say adorable and fresh. Thank you so much, Ivy. And also, Ivy, nice to see you. I can make her like larger and smaller, but I'll have to do that off stream because that means I have to change the locations of like the pets and stuff, and that can be kind of a pain in the ass. So. All right, speak with Domon contact at Revenant's Toll. Let's go. Real bimbo hours, basically, yeah. I think I want to play my Red Mage tonight. Take better advantage of the MSQ XP. All right, yeah, that sounds good. Ooh, you have the new PNG tuber from Sky. Yes, it did come out really. It came out really great. Oh, looks like Poji is going to be the party master tonight. I see. Don't forget to invite Lysander here. Don't forget. Don't forget. Don't forget, Poji. There we go. We got a light party of all DPS. That's awesome. Oops, all DPS. All right, so where do I need to go? The Domon contact is up here somewhere. I invited Vera, but they haven't joined yet. Okay. Should we hold off until Vera can join? Nazumi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. How was your hacking stream tonight? How was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Let's go. Nazumi, thank you so much for the raid, and welcome on in. Tell me all about your heckin' stream, but... Ichi, hello, welcome on in. But don't forget to get your self-care stuff going on. Grab yourself some water, grab yourself a snack, and grab a blanket and get cozy. And tell me all the heck about it. I'm kind of a slut for Tickery, not gonna lie. That's true also. The side quest in a Cosmo Canyon. Nice! Hell yeah. Let's see, where do I need to go? Where's my Domon contact? Maybe they're not in there. Maybe they're in here. Out the door. Up the stairs on your right. Okay, perfect. Tickery, how are you doing tonight? Did you want to drop the bomb on chat, or should I? OG jacket time. I love this outfit. This is actually from a comm badge of mine. Do it. So, folks, I think once we catch up in the story in a little bit, in a couple of streams, Tickery might be joining us for Final Fantasy XIV. Ah, Higiri. Will we be touching scaly tails? Only consensually, of course. Will there be call? Or still call us? We might do that. I tend to prefer calls, like if we're doing like duties and stuff like that. Because I get easily get easily thrown off my rhythm. So if I can hear stuff, if I can hear other things, it kind of screws with my head a little bit. All right, Mistress Ahty, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domons do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. So honestly, like, I might do the call thing for every stream. Also, Vera, don't forget to join the party. Don't forget to join. I may do calls for every stream, but I'm gonna have to figure out how I can mute myself a bit and try to keep that under control, because the additional noise really does fuck with me, so to speak. You're not my mom. Help me with the call. Okay. Having a Discord mute hotkey works good. Okay. Yeah, I do have one. I just gotta get good with using it. That Lalafell with the whisk. That's enough to start screwing with me too. That noise right there is a classic one. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Lominsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell to the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yu Hasi and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd, If you would join the hunt, pray speak to Dware at Highbridge, where I too am bound. There we go. Let's see. Let me catch up a chat real quick. I have a button for that instantly deafens me. I can show you how to work that. Okay. I do have a button. But like I said, I just got to get better with using it. On my sound mixer, I can mute the call whilst still sending voice, which can work for you reading with us listening. Okay. I might do that. Yeah, I might just hit like... Yeah, see the problem, my button, it deafens the earphones, but then it also mutes the microphone. We'll see. I'll screw with it. My level 60 quest is active right now, but I know that's gonna take me a bit. Okay, but I want it so bad. I mean, it's all right, Vera. I mean, if you want to skip playing with us tonight and then work on that, that's totally fine. That's up to you. Oh, that's neat. Tickery might be better helpful for that than that. There's a Discord plugin for Stream Deck that I use. Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Camp Drybone time. Okay. I'll do it and play catch up. All right. Yeah, no worries, Vera. Gosh, I love bones. I'm glad y'all like the clothes for the OG VTuber. I'm glad you're all like that. So there was when I went to FC in 2016, I commissioned a badge from Tom Hoshino, who was Tom Hoshino who was on Twitter at the time. They were kind of in a bad spot with money. I forget what the thing is, but they needed a little bit of extra cash, so I commissioned a badge, a completely artistic freedom badge, you know, and they whipped up like this badge. That actually, let me just show it just super quick. I know that y'all are just trying to get shit accomplished right now, but it's something that I have to kind of explain while it's in my head. Where is my conversation with that being? There we go. Do. Alrighty. Let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna drag it over in a second. Yeah, here we go. So it was this badge right here, and it's my favorite badge of all time. Favorite heckin' badge, and it's just because they whipped this outfit out of thin air. Out of thin heckin' air. With like the shirt and the jacket and all that. No prompting from me at all. No description or any of that. They just did it. And I was like, I really like that a lot. So that's what I want. That's what I ended up wanting for a secondary outfit for my my PNG tuber. It's all torn up at the bottom. Yeah. It's kind of like a... It's kind of punk-ish, like grunge punk or something like that. That sweet business screenshot. What? What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, okay. So that's, yeah, so since Final Fantasy is a non-Steam game, it lumps all the screenshots together, and some of them were some of them were from Destiny 2. It was a long time that I played that. Oh gosh. The one with the horizontal stripes really accentuates the plumpness of the chest reason. I like that though. I like that. Here's Deware. Okay. I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Ahty and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that is where they intend to carry out the execution. Ooh, pumpkin time. It's a pumpkin time. Pumpkin! We believe that okay, I already read that one. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Maybe, Poji. Maybe. Speak with Hozan. Okay. I can hear the boy doing the slurp, slurp, slurp at the water bowl. Slurp, slurp, slurp. What's this I hear about not only Hypnotail time no longer being Naki hours, but also possibly Tickery joining the bakery for FFF nights? All true. All true. That's one fast turkey, right? Yes, it is. And Hozan is over here. Hozan being a hoe. Hose on, hose off. That's what I always say. Afrobun, welcome on in. Nice to see you. Afrobun knows all about hose on, hose off. Pantyhose, garden hose. All that. All the hose. All hose all the time.
The nozzle.
You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago, the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. Arafem, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub. 15 months, wow. Arafem, it is heckin' super nice to see you. How have you been tonight? I had a feeling he was a traitor since he talked with Raban the first time in Ul'dah. Yeah. Yeah, Twitch is being a little weird tonight. There's no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Oh, this might be a solo duty. Ooh. Gosh, I love... I think it is. Yep. Solo. That is butts. Was it always solo? I can't remember.
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to recall it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Is this yet another different VA for Alphino?
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Ralban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you. With me!
This game is so friggin' cool, not gonna lie. I love it.
Away with you!
There we go. Okay, here we go. Alright, I'll take care of that. I keep forgetting to turn off that timer when I'm not playing Pokemon. Although Zoan does deserve every single shout out.
Leave this to me.
Let me take care of that real quick. Chatbots. Timers. Okay, we're done. I actually forgot one more thing. There we go. Level 60 is level 60. Nice. Also, yet another one of my favorite musical scores in Final Fantasy XIV. This is most certainly a trap. He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Bosom AO? Yep. Force the gate. I'm trying! I'm trying! There we go. The Braves have the key, okay. Well, let's go find them then. I think this is what I'm supposed to do. It's been ages since I've done this, oh my gosh. I don't know where that goes. Nope. Okay, apparently I have to go this way. Where am I supposed to go? I can't go up there. Maybe I go up here. I mean, maybe I have to go up the steps. Now to find the key, okay. So now, no, we can't go up the, oh, okay, here we go. This gate opened up. Valentine, hello, welcome on in. You play Bard? I love grouping with Bards. Seeing a boss's health bar end up with row after row of DOT icons is just delicious. Glad to heckin' hear it. I love playing Bard. I'm not any good at it, but I still love playing it. There we go. There's the key. Perfect. One day I'll get back into 14 and maybe, just maybe, get to play with Ahty. Honestly, creatures, anytime you're ready, we will be more than happy to have you. That would be so heckin' fun. I mean, I remember that you used to watch me play this like a couple of years ago when I was playing it like basically exclusively. I just vaguely remember playing through this. Like, I remember the setting, but like, everything that happens, I don't. I did. Even ran after you once to give you a resource during stream one time. Yes. Oop, jacket time. Boop. There we go. This poor guy. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Well done, hero. Illbird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Not likely. Come, Scions, let's get this over with. Hardly.
It is not.
Not finished yet.
I am the Warrior of Light after all, buddy.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Not enough. Nope, you won't. Hey, Ahty, do you want this Diadochos necklace of slang? I don't need two of them.
This changes nothing.
Oh, they changed his VA too.
It is over, Illbird. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite.
If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
That face, yeah.
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, Gladiator. This fight is not over.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till it avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass.
Remind me, is this post Heavensward pre-Stormblood? No, this is actually the beginning of Heavensward. We were in Ishgard doing the two brothers. They have separate little quest lines. We did both of those, and then once we completed those, this is the next quest line after that.
Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Yeah, good point. All right. Let's see. Could that be how she chose to announce her abdication? Gosh, I love purple. That she would fake her death, and she chose us to be there to be both the most likely and the most unlikely suspect to try to minimize the fallout. I mean, that... I don't know. Although, you know, and regardless, if I say I don't know, I might not know. Actually, I do know. But I won't betray anything about the story. All right, don't forget to invite Surette, who's still in the cinematic. Nabu, hello, welcome on in, and thank you so much for the lurk. Me and Vera were talking though. I don't think she was the kind of person to do such a thing. It's an interesting thought, though. It is definitely an interesting thought. I really like this monk glam. Yeah, it is really nice looking. Yeah, we're waiting, Vera. No worries. We got you, fam. Looking heckin' sharp, Vera. Hell yeah. All right, we ready? Let's do it. I need to look very sharp. You are a very sharp friend. He's pointing his ire at another victim of Alamigo for surviving, instead of actually going after the Garleans. Yeah. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued, as per your command. Since we have since kept watch over the entrance, there has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. Attic Monster, hello. Welcome on in. General Alden, I presume? In the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Thank you, Vi. Thank you. Attack Rack. I commissioned Attack Rack to update this model a bit and have a couple of different outfits.
Sip, sip, bitch.
Thank you. Oh, delicious. Because you're so hot. Thank you. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Yoranjay awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, and you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. No, the Rising Stones, I think the Crystal Braves are still there. Alright, so... Gotta speak with Alfie. I have spoken with Yoranjay via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. To Horizon. They have a monopoly on the titty. You're not wrong. It's a very pretty kitty. Thank you. No Vesper ticket? Nah, I just like doing this. Oh, and Vera's already waiting for us. As well as Lysander having a cup of tea at the table. Nice.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
Rising stones, waking sands. When are they gonna let those minerals rest?
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
Andy, welcome on in.
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Clever.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information. and arranged this gathering.
Very clever. Wow.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Yeah. Wow. Holy shit. I'll do the OG tank top, why not? Yuriongier! Isn't politics fun? Yep. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Ahty. Thank you. Nice. Hey, Adenji, welcome on in. Congrats, you were pawns in a complicated scheme. Yep. Oop, I will get to the bean in one moment. Tataru? Yes, General Raban is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege on the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. All right, let's get back. Okay, so Fortall Manor in Kurthus, Ishgad. Egg. We have to go to Foundation.
Gosh, I love slutty olives.
And go here. There we go. Smallest waffle. Gosh, I love waffles.
Gosh, I love Ahty.
Yes, I love Paula.
Gosh, I love crabs.
I love Paula to pieces too. Oh my gosh. Paula is such a good bean. Na, na, na. I think the devs really like Ul'dah because, God, there's so much story there. There is, yeah. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack. And Lord Harsherfall was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Ooh, Vera is 1/3 butts. It's pretty good. Zoan is 9% butts, which is actually not surprising since earlier, I think in a previous stream, Zoan's butt was stolen. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dervanians are once more gathering for war. Mr. Squeegee, Master Levier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. Oh no, Leica. Oh no. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. 86% butts, wow. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gathering once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice: to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force our hand. And Twilight's over half butts, wow. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Ahty? I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. Well, Tikri, it seems we are moving a bit faster than I anticipated. So basically, Poji, Tikri and I were talking right before I went live, and Tikri let me know what quests they are on, or what quest they are on in the MSQ before I went live, and it turns out Tikri left off in Heavensward what I thought was maybe a stream or two ahead of where we are now. But it turns out I think we're getting a little bit closer. We're gonna be like I had envisioned that Tikri could join us next weekend, but like it seems like we're going much faster than I thought we were. I didn't know Tikri plays this. Tikri did a while back, but stopped because the folks that Tikri was playing with either stopped playing or just wanted to move faster than, you know, whatever it was. But I'm really looking forward to playing with Tikri. I am really looking forward to that. Well, surely you won't stop playing or leave them behind. I won't. But if we end up getting a little bit beyond where Tikri is tonight, I may help them get us synced up, like this week sometime. All right, so where do I need to go? I have to speak with Alfie, who's right here. Okay. Oop, too hot for Twitch. There we go.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
Waffle, Tikri actually plays on a Primal, in the Primal data center. Although I think you could still world visit, I'm not sure though.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
Oh, I didn't, creatures. When Too Hot for Twitch is over, I will bean. Hey, Savrin.
With certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Oh!
Estinian.
Holy shit.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your alarms if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
This dog, I swear. This dog knows where I have the webcams and purposely lays down where he's not in view of any of them.
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
I can heal for the group if needed tonight. Okay. We have chosen a difficult road. Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. And bean time. Bean! Respectful bean! We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain in Fortal Manor and inform the Count of our decision. Tell him that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. remember. I remember. Gosh, I love crack. I do love crack. Gosh, I love beards. Beards are good.
Drink up, slut.
I shall in a second. I'm walking. Where am I going? I love the booba kind of crack. You mean cleavage? The clavage? Poor lost Ahty. I am not lost. I'm taking the scenic route. Ahty needs a GPS. I have one. I just don't know how to use it. You would speak with the Lord Commander? Pray make it quick. You make it quick. Ahty 10 seconds ago. Where do I
I
go?
want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Bean outfits. Like bean kigoos. Something like that. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. Oop. Ear wiggles. And some butt wiggles as, you know, complimentary. There we go. Boutfits, if you will. Voidlord will come on in. Hats. We could do that too. Should just roll those two into wiggles. Maybe. I've floated the idea in the past. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution. We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Interesting. I'm sure that's fine. Creatures, thank you so much for the Prime resub. 16 months. Thank you so much. Sus as fuck indeed. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Renet's Forum. Tell your friend we may be sometime. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Ahty, let us head back to Fortall Manor.
Nice spot, Ahty.
Thank you, I made it myself.
Gosh, I love slutty olives.
I do. They're good.
Gosh, I love bunnies.
I do love bunnies too. Bunnies are good. Saying. Gosh, I love crack. Gosh, I love beans. Kuro, hello, welcome on in. Ahty, I'm begging you, please don't add more gosh commands. The titty gosh is rare enough as it is. Here, give me 1 second, folks.
Gosh, I love chicken palms. Gosh,
Gosh, I love spam. Gosh, I love dudes. Gosh, I love kobolds. Gosh, I love kobolds. Gosh, I love raw men. Gosh, I love spam.
What Ahty doing?
Now can you pet your titties?
It's me, Austin!
Sorry, folks. Sometimes when I have these headphones on...
Gosh, I love raw men.
Like, my ears just get... I don't know, they just get kind of...
Gosh, I love kobolds.
Itchy and irritated, so, like, I have to kind of take off my headphones and kind of rub my ears a little bit and kind of give them a rest. But much better now. Thank you all so much for your patience. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Ahty and I return to Ishgard. Oh, geez, hope you're feeling okay. I'm feeling fine. I mean, like, this is... It's a headphones thing. I'm not used to having headphones on for long periods. I can't imagine the headphones would be comfy on those with those big floppies. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Kuro, it is nice to see you. Well, just be careful, all right? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alphino. I made it specially. No, I couldn't possibly... Very well. Well, shit, that looks great. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to the rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. No longer wearing a bikini. 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must go back. I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Oh, I don't need new drip. My drip is just fine. Okay, Astinian is in Foundation somewhere. Oh, was I a butthead? I think I was a butthead. I think I was a butthead. Nope. I was not a butthead. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z! Here we go. You have said your farewells, then? Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Ysael's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Kurthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Go in the warp, immediately come back out, tail first going, wait, I forgot something, right? I forgot. I did forgot. I did. But it's the thing, it's like, I'm like that in real life, too. Like, you know, I'll get everything ready for work, and, like, I'll be headed out the door, I'll get halfway to my car, be like, I forgot my car keys! And then I'll have to go back inside. Get my car keys. Go back outside. Get to the car, sit in my car, and be like, I forgot my phone! And then, like, go back inside, get my phone, and, like, all that shit. It sucks. I forgot the dog! No, the dog would not let me forget about him. Like, I assure you, that dog, holy heck. Like, I am not kidding when I tell you that... I'm not kidding when I tell you that that dog needs to be within 3 feet of me at all times, according to the dog. That is just how the dog works. Dino inside, leash in paw, giving you the look, yep. Oh, hold on. Okay, what's up, Vera? Ahty would not forget their baby anyway, yeah. Ahty's sitting in the car. What am I forgetting? Is presently not wearing pants and fails to notice. Ahty's sitting on the couch. Wait, I forgot my car! Their tail or a titty. I don't know if I would forget a body part. Alrighty, let me know when you're ready, Vera. I'll keep going. Oh, just commenting on the music, okay. I love it when dogs have the safety radius that you are not allowed to leave. Yeah. Well, well, Mr. Squeegee. What business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alphino Levier at your service. And you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dervanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus, we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgana Mills. It is possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Squeegee knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Ahty, I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Excuse me, human. You are now 3.5 feet from me. This is unacceptable. Please return to within 0 feet of dog. See, with other dogs, it's less of an issue. But with German Shepherds and German Shepherd mixes and stuff like that, that is just part of their personality. They are very loyal to their person. Very. To the point they are glued to their person. Alright, let's get on my chocobo here. I discovered York Peppermint Patty has a pudding mix, so I bought and made some. Can report it's delicious. I need that. I very much need that. It's legit good. Oh. I'm gonna need to find some of that lickety split. Oh, everyone's going across the bridge, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna like walk around on the river, huh? Don't mind me, I'm just being dumb. Alright, well, I give up. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to Falcon's Nest and do this over. It's just Ahty things, you're not wrong. I forgot. When in doubt, blame your horse bird. Ahty, take the bridge. Yes, I'm trying to take the bridge. Pat's your face. Speaking of treats, I can not only highly recommend the Wendy's Orange Dreamsicle Frosty, but I can also 100% recommend that you mix it with the chocolate. What? Interesting. Oop, pets. There we go. So I actually haven't had much to eat today. I had a burrito just before Poke Morning. And then I had, like, a few chicken strips I got at Safeway when I was getting the doggo some foodo.
Is this a burrito?
That's about it. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Mr. Squeegee, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale here. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. Bean, you need to eat. Keep your strength up. Yeah, I do. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Ahty. I think they are in the cellar. Now who do I have to talk to? The expedition leader, okay. The beasts are slain then? My thanks, Mistress Squeegee. We may return to our duty without fear of a mauling. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw. But I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. Vera is behind, okay. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Collect heretic Kaka missiles. Okay. Here's a missile right here. Gotta pick up more missiles. Where are them? Oh, here's another missile. I need one more missile. Oh, I see. Oh, I see it. Thank you, Vera. And Pochi. This one is cheeky, how dare, yeah. Vera does have really great seeing grapes, just saying. Really good. What? Your grapes. You're seeing grapes. Yeah, I saw that one cuz looky roundy. Yeah. Seeing grapes, that's a new one. Have you recovered much of the heretics' correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levier and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What we have here, then, every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gagni Mills heretics and their fellows in the Ankafa amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Are melons a fruit? Yes. Ahty has many nice fruits. Thank you. The Ankh-Afah Amphitheater. The very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Then we must place our faith in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Ankh-Afah beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgogni Mills seem to have been a regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I am wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Melons are a type of berry. Gosh, I love berries. I think the snoot fruit is my fave, though. Aww. That is a cute emote. Oh my gosh. Tikri has all the best heckin' emotes. Alright. Chocobo time. Tikri does, and they have like 2 versions of anything you could think of. Ugh. Two kinds of wiggles, yeah. 2 boops. I don't have any boops. I need to get more emotes too, yeah. Oh, we have to drop party. Solo duty time. Ah, the guests of House Fortin, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. Alright, if we could not get in fights right when I'm trying to read shit. I cannot imagine what brought you out thus far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. He started it, I ended it. No worries. Assuming the Ankh-Afah beacon still functions, and we must pray to the 12 it does, we shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Offski, welcome on in. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem like a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Gonna head out. I'm getting EP. No worries, Yuki. Have a great night. Oh, no worries, Offski. No worries. Yuki, sleep well. Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Gummy Wuzzle, hello, welcome on in. Alrighty, good night, Savrin. Have a good sleep. Pidge, hello. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may Dragon Wings bear us to victory. No! Oh! Oh, wow. Oh my gosh.
Release!
Know your folly.
That is a big lad. There we go. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess, the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian? Banyan, hello? I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years passed. 'Tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea's sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders began to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of gray. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. Fascinating tale. We should make haste to this ashen isle. I don't remember this at all. Is that a protogen? Because they look like a protogen. You're not wrong. They absolutely do look like that. There we go. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentilo, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with the name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I am willing to wager they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these Convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. All right. So, 1 second, folks. I have to use the restroom, so just give me a minute or two, okay? Piss time, yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, ow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. The nozzle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop,
Gosh, I love crabs.
Gosh, I love crack.
Now can you pet your titties? Now can you pet your titties?
Gosh, I love beans.
Gosh, I love crabs. I'm kind of a slut for Tickery, not gonna lie.
Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh no!
So Tickery, welcome back. Tickery, I think we're moving faster than I expected. We are moving faster than I expected. Why are we turning the cinema mode back on? Cinnamon. So those jacket, right? Yep, there we go. Oh, because my ears hurt after that. Okay. Ahty, can I ride with you? Yes, you can. No worries if you pass me at all. I'll likely take a bit to get back into them swang of things. No worries. I think my goal for tonight is going to be at least kind of get in the ballpark of where you're at. I am also getting pretty heckin' tuckered out too. So if I can make it at least within like a quest or two of where you're at, then I'm probably gonna call it there. Can I send a friend invite? Yeah, go for it. Oh, sending a friend invite to Tickery. Okay. So Tickery, I believe, plays on a Hyperion. Let's see. Okay. No, I'm not fighting the polar bear. Not doing that. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury! That armor, that lance! The Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentilo, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you to our humble camp? Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? Aye, I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Ahty, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Ahty. Looking for heretics, you say? Why don't you go and bother Piraquet or someone? I have enough trouble keeping these preening fops fed and clothed as it is. 'Tis no business of mine what folk do with themselves out there in the wilds. Nay, I know of no heretics. Do you honestly expect me to keep track of every Ratemoo, Vermont, and Bertinet that wanders in and out of camp? What? Are there any heretics in the area? I have not the faintest idea. Why a heretic could pass under my very nose and I should be none the wiser. I hunt dragons, my lady. The big ones. Forever do I scan the skies for signs of my prey. I care not for the miserable creatures that scurry upon the ground. What a charming dude. Something I can help you with, milady? Heretics, is it? Well, I've never seen one myself, but that ain't to say I haven't heard a thing or two. We would be grateful for any information you can share with us. The gods know we've gleaned precious little from talking to the rest of these people. If it please, my lord, I'm Piraquet, a soldier by trade, though not much of one, if I'm honest. It weren't for the love of stabbing folk that I took up the spear, see? No, it was by order of Sir Gentilo's father. Still, as long as they keep paying me wages, I ain't fussy as to what they have me do. Not everyone's as patient as me, though. Plenty of lowborn lads who get pressed into service start grumbling before they've even seen their second battle. And once they've got to thinking how unfair it all is, I don't take much for the heretics to turn their heads. From what I hear, the simple promise of freedom tends to do it. That may explain how Lady Iceheart was able to expand her following so swiftly. Sad to say, some mates of mine gobbled down the heretics' tripe and asked for seconds. Told me they were off to the Western Highlands to light a signal fire. That's how you let the heretics know you're serious about joining their ranks. Apparently. Send up some purple smoke and the bastards come to you. Is that so? Why then, I am minded to start a fire. If we are to lure our foes to our position, then we must find a means of producing a signal of purple hue. As it so happens, I heard the tale of a trapper who dropped the hide of a woolly yak onto his campfire. Aside from the terrible stench, the story also described in detail how the smoke from the smothered flames was tinged a deep violet. You are a monster hunter of some note, are you not, Ahty? It should prove a trifling task for you to procure a number of hides. We may need to burn more than one ere the heretics notice our beacon. Master Alphino, you and I shall gather wood for the fire. It will take the both of us to find enough dry fuel in this frozen wasteland. Let us meet again at the Dreaming Dragon with the fruits of our labor. Blue quests around Heavensward will most likely have ether currents as rewards, yeah. The thing is, though, I have done all of the side quests in these areas. Hey, Malik has joined the party. Nice. So where am I supposed to find these yakaroos? Okay. Oh, I see. I've taken all 5 ether current quests here. Soon to be 1 million. Nice. Ooh, Tikri is here. Poji, could we invite Tikri to the party? What a pretty chocobo. It's Arena Cottontail. Hell yeah, there we go. We have to find some yaks. Let's go kill some yaks. There's a yak. I think Lysander already almost has it dead. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Now we got our yak skins. Poji, how did you die? How did you die? Are you fighting puddings in the No, Poji, no. Poor thing. I can't believe Poji's dead. Poji did what we talk about with you just dying. Rip, yeah. Poji's alive! Oh, thank the maker. It's a Christmas miracle. Oh, Pochi needs the rooms for ether currents. Okay. Oh my god, lethal fall damage. What? I have a bunch of quests in the area, so I'm having a trouble telling them apart in the minimap. Okay. So, Tickery, we might need your healing services more than normal. Here, a Rofe is dead. There we go. Vera managing once again to find a new method of HP equals 0. E equals MC squared. HP equals 0. Oriana, welcome on in. Nice to see you. I hope each and every one of you are having a good day. And if you aren't, I hope the rest of your day goes so much better than it already has. You are absolutely amazing. I love seeing you be brave, be strong, and just shine. Keep shining, little stars. You never know who is looking at you for inspiration. And please remember, get some water, grab a snack if you need one, and don't forget your meds when it is time. Thank you, Oriana. Oh, that's right. I'm a mentor, so you all get an XP boost. Hell yeah. I didn't know that. All right. Let's turn in this questicle. Scribbling notes right now. Okay, that's where I need to go. All right. My Tomcat, he's resting his head on one of my boobs. I mean, that's a good problem to have, to be honest. There's an ether current I don't have yet. Neat. There's another one you didn't have back at the farmhouse. Thanks for telling me. I'll grab it. I'll grab it at some point. I'm not overly concerned about flying. You looked right at it. Nuh-uh. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphino. His must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need? My chocobo is also a two-seater. Ooh.
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, Tell me why you are here.
We wished to speak with you.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress.
Oh, here we go.
'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm, Heavensward, in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery.
Wow.
And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
Arctic, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the lurk.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
Pets.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
Is autumn mist, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
Wow. You are Ahty, yes? Pray address me as Isael, if you wish. 'Tis passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus. Never did I think to walk alongside the warrior of light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way unto Dravania, then? The chill of the western highlands is unrelenting, and I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. Oh, this music makes me so friggin' emotional. Yeah, wow, everyone vanished.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
Wow. So Ryu, do you remember all this? Do you remember when we did this together? Some of it, at least, yeah. I remember somewhere, somewhere that's coming up soon. We kind of parted ways because I think you got busy for a time. You got busy doing other stuff. But this is really cool to come back to it. It is really cool. I can't even click on her. Oh my god. Come on! There we go. We now stand on the threshold of Dravanya. The path to Som Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey. Might I suggest that we take our rest at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned? I am on pumpkin restriction. Ahty's on to me. Well, I know there's a maximum amount of redemptions each user, each redeemer can redeem. It's a per stream thing. Jacket time. Okay, there we go. It's blocked to me. That's interesting. Okay, I'll have to look into it. There is a village here? But I thought these lands were the sole domain of dragonkind. Why would anyone chosen to live in such a perilous place? The wild chocobos. Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Marsachamp, is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival, and he will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections? Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Alright. Justinian, you gotta keep your pants on, as pointy as they are. Yeah, I'm not going to teleport there. I'm going to run. I will trot my chocobo there. Here we go. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh-ho! And if it ain't the lovely Ysayle. It's been too long, girl. That it has, Morsachomp. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Salm All. Might we stay in Tailfeather for a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I am not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did Ysayle not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering, Calum trees all about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect... sorry. Welcome back, Sammy Beans. And as you expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere. And we can do ours in peace. You see, thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop Ysayle here, but dragons ain't the only things you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you. The bloody naff. They're what you might get if you crossed an antlinged with a megalocrab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. Oh, I think I remember these. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for malms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dervanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. Creatures, thank you so much for the lurk. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. I can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Nath's home territory. Okay, folks, I am officially toast. I've got no more left in me. So I think we're gonna find a bean to raid. I am a very eepy bean. Very eepy. So let's see. Let's see, I might already have a bean that we can go visit. Since I rolled out those two outfits to the OG VTuber, why don't we visit Sky? Does Dino snuggle in bed with you, Ahty? Not yet. We're still getting used to each other. Yeah, I think it would be appropriate, at least for tonight, to visit Attack Rack. And also Ryu, I didn't know you had a brother. All right, there we go. Folks, I think that's about all I've got in me for tonight. So yeah, we're gonna raid Attack Rack. Now, Attack Rack has done tons of art for the stream, including my OG VTuber, the Bean Tuber, Pumpkin Tuber, and all the outfits for the OG VTuber, as well as a bunch of emotes. So yeah, they played no small part in what the stream is right now. So yeah, we're gonna go visit. So when we get on over there, please be sure, go follow and hack and watch Sky, because Sky is amazing, is a really good bean, and so much fun. They're heckin' playing Return to Zork right now and doing some other, like, different kind of weird games and stuff. But Attack Rack is so heckin' fun, y'all. But yeah, the next time I'm going to be live is tomorrow night, 6 p.m. PST. I'm going to be playing some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and that's going to be heckin' fun. I can't wait to get back into that. Oh my gosh. But holy heck. Folks, thank y'all so much for coming by tonight. Thank you so much for the raids, and everybody who's just been helping out with this, like, you know, Poji and Vera and Tikri. It's so nice to have Tikri around. Oh my god. I finally get to play a game with Tikri. Holy crap. Starting the next Final Fantasy streams that we do, we're going to be doing some more voice and stuff. So, yeah, don't miss it. Well, holy heck, I'm running out of time. So don't forget, tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST. Don't forget. Have a good night. Bye.